Hey guys, I'm Tom Scabelli and welcome to WFUV's Fordham Focus, a segment in which we highlight a Fordham student athlete. Today I'm joined by Natalie Sims, who plays soccer here at Fordham. Natalie, how are you doing? Thanks for coming on.
I'm good, how are you?
I'm good. So Natalie, as a student athlete, I imagine you have a lot on your schedule balancing schoolwork and soccer. How do you handle being both a student and an athlete here at Fordham?
I think for the most part it's just about using your time wisely when you're not in class or at practice. That fills up most of the day, but when you're off, you just have to really spend the time doing your homework.
So being both a female and a college athlete, I think that gives you a unique perspective on a couple of controversial issues. First one I want to ask you about is college athletes getting paid. Right now there's no compensation for college athletes outside of some scholarships. Do you think that college athletes should be paid money, or do you think the current system is fine, or do you have a different solution?
I personally don't think we should get paid. I think they're already paying for our tuition and some other things, so I don't think we should get an extra benefit for that.
Do you think it's possible that athletes should be able to profit off of themselves? Because right now, if you're a star quarterback at Alabama, you can't even get an Under Armour endorsement or make money signing an autograph. Do you think they should be able to profit off of themselves?
I haven't thought much about that, but yeah, maybe if you're a star quarterback, big time college, yeah, maybe I would think a little differently about that.
And the last thing I wanted to ask you about was equal pay for women in sports. About a year ago, the U.S. women's soccer team came out and said that they thought they were paid a lot less than men, even though they were more successful. Do you agree with the women's soccer team's stance?
Yes, I think that was a big problem, and the women's team was actually, like you said, a lot more successful than the men's team, and the difference in the salaries were like pretty outrageous. They were a lot different, so yes, I do agree with the women's soccer players.
All right, thank you, Natalie, so much for joining us. That'll wrap up this week's edition of Fordham Focus. Stay tuned for next week when Chase Edmonds will join us. I'll see you then.